The residents of Bundunkakunda are dismayed over the short lifespan of the highway that runs across their community. For some time now, the terrible state of the road has been a major cause of concern for many commuters plying the road daily, either for work or just on their normal routines. Now, work has started on the highway, which according to residents lasted less than 5 years, despite claims by the Gambia government to have invested millions of dollars on it. Eyeafrica TV went along the highway to seek work firsthand and to gauge the reaction of residents. And as you are about to hear in this report, many are worried about the insincerity of public servants handling government projects.
Ordinarily, one would expect residents and commuters of the Bundunkakunda highway to breathe a sigh of relief that finally and perhaps soon the terrible state of this all-important road connecting the Kanifi municipality and Kombonot will be a thing of the past as work on the reconstruction of the highway begins. That is not the case. Usman Law is a native of Bundung, and his point of contention is that it will be pure robbery of taxpayers' money if the highway is built in the same standard as the old one. He decries the president's culture of silence and watching while public servants take citizens for a ride. This phenomenon is entrenched, he says, as there are no stringent mechanisms established to fight graft.
If the borough government is going to build the road as per the same standard as the old one, then there will be no need to build a new one. It will be better to leave it in its present stage and save the country millions of dollars in expenditure. This road was built 3 to 4 years ago and it got completely spoiled within a blink of an eye. How can one spend millions on a road that cannot last for even 10 years? I will not be surprised to see the new roads scarred with potholes within the shortest period. Our people are experts in deception in that while they receive millions for a project, they only end up spending some hundreds of thousands and claim to have built it for an amount received. But all things put aside, it is my opinion that the head of state should also be someone who monitors things and to see to it that public funds are well spent. I give you an example. A landlord that keeps mute even if he sees a child playing with fire in his compound is likely to one day have his property burnt. Such a landlord will end up begging for charity to survive. A soft-spoken president is not what Gambians need, and this was certainly not the case under Yahya Jammeh's leadership. When there were issues that impeded on the welfare of Gambians, he will swiftly address them forthright.
Mohamed Hydra is a van driver. He plies the Bundunkakunda highway daily. Most of the yellow taxi drivers ran away due to the poor condition of the road. He tells me many of the vehicles plying this road are damaged and are at the garage or stop plying due to the bad conditions. The government should help us with a good road. We are witnesses to how passengers are suffering to get to their destinations, and many of us are finding it difficult. Bakemo Baji lives near the highway. He too says the bad condition of the highway seriously affects them, and they had been calling on the government to build it, but to no avail. He says while they appreciate the work being done, they plead to the government to ensure that the end product is good quality. Many people express disappointment and dissatisfaction over the condition and short life of the road built by the state. It's a dismay to many that a tiny nation like the Gambia lacks good quality roads that can serve for long after millions of taxpayers' money is spent. Mafuji Sise, Eyeafrica News.